No guys, this is not clickbait. In this video, we're actually gonna show you how you can print t-shirts from home using a home printer. That's right guys, you're literally gonna be able to do this at home, and we're actually gonna show you how to do it in less than 1 hour. And all you need is some transfer paper, some scissors, some t-shirts, blank ones, an iron, tape measure, and some ingenuity. No, all you need is a design. And some of you guys may be wondering, why would you do this? And to that I answer, speed. The speed of getting an idea to market, whether it's to attend an event, or in my case, we actually got to get to my niece and nephew's birthday party, and they want me to go out there, put on a presentation for them, and just give them a good time. And we literally have to leave in less than 1 hour from here. So we got to get this entire process done, and we're going to show you how to do that in a few minutes. So in order to really get started, the first thing that you're going to need to do, start with the design process. So but even before that, let's set up a timer real quick. 1 hour timer so you guys know exactly how long each of these steps take. So the first thing that you're gonna wanna do, in my case guys, since I have no idea what design I wanna create, we're gonna get started with Pinterest. And since I know that they're having a prehistoric theme, like they told me, hey, we want dinosaurs, we want all this. What I wanna do, like the first thing that came up to mind was Jurassic Park. So I'm gonna look up Jurassic Park and just see what comes out on Pinterest. Pinterest is such a good place to just get ideas. Once you guys have exactly the direction, so the direction that I want to personally take is using the Jurassic theme, but actually showing the two dinosaurs. Since I have a niece and a nephew and they're both twins, I actually want to create two dinosaurs, one of them a female, one of them a male dinosaur. And how do we tell them apart? We're gonna put a bow on one of them. And then from there, we're gonna write prehistoric right on the Jurassic thing. So I literally will just open up Photoshop and manipulate the original logo in order to create that. And it's as simple as opening up the actual software. If you guys don't have access to Photoshop, just go ahead and use the affiliate links right below this video. It'll help you do this super quick. And it's as simple as just manipulating some simple images, adding a bow, creating the font that looks similar to Jurassic Park, and we are now good to go. You know what? I wanted to kind of explain how the science of this works, but then I was like, wait a minute, my brother is actually really good. So let me let him explain.
What's going on, players? How's it going? What are you guys doing? So, like John was saying, you guys need some explanation. I'm here for that.
Wait, first of all, why did you decide to wear that?
It's party time, man. You said party, right? What better way than to dress up like this? I love my little brown vest.
Okay, all right. I'll let
you
have it today.
Real quick, before you guys get started, if you're printing on black or you're printing on white, you're gonna want to use, depending on which one you have, different transfer paper. So the black shirts or dark colored shirts, you're gonna want to use this one. The reason being is if you have any white in the design, it's gonna show up. Since printers don't print out white, it'll just show up as white on your design. But if you were to use this light color design, this white that's here will actually show up as the back of the shirt, because this fabric transfer paper for white shirts is clear. So just keep that in mind. Please don't make the mistake of choosing the wrong one for your design, because don't blame him or me for not explaining correctly. Follow these directions and you guys will be good.
All right, so now the printers. These are pretty big.
Yes, so these printers, there's a big difference too as well. And please keep this in mind. You can only use these transfer papers on inkjet printers. Some of you may be wondering, well, what's an inkjet printer? This is an inkjet printer, and this is a laser printer. Well, how do you know, one might ask, is it says laser right there.
Okay, but what if they don't have what if their printer doesn't say anything?
If it doesn't say anything, then they're gonna have to open it up, and if it looks like this, then it's laser. You have all the toner here. Laser printers use toner. And if you don't use the right printer, don't come crying to us, okay? Because we've had enough of that already. So please, use this paper, and then don't use regular paper that's in your printer. It will not work. You can't believe how many people have tried following these instructions using regular print paper. It doesn't work. I've tried it. All right, so we're doing the white colored for shirts first. And with whites, if you read the instructions, you actually have to invert the image, because if not, when you iron it on, it's gonna come out backwards. So you have to make sure you invert it. Let's go ahead and print it out.
Some printers actually have the option to revert the image too, so you might be able to do it just on your printer, but just to be safe, just make sure you do it on Photoshop. Boom. Get this thing started. Let's get the show on the road. So we got this thing Now, you see, that actually came out really good. I'm actually happy. Sometimes our printer likes to mess things up, so this one came out really nice. So I don't want to mess this up, so I'm going to take my little time here, make sure I got a good one. So this one is actually going to go...
That way.
Yes, it is, huh?
Yep, that way. You got to flip it.
Here, so you're going to have to flip it. That's the reason that we inverted it.
Question, where'd you get the shirt?
This shirt, actually, yes. These shirts are actually blanks from Bella Canvas. So we're gonna be using Bella Canvas as a blank for this video. They're actually an amazing sponsor of the channel, and they just launched a retail side of their service. So for the longest time, you could only buy it through distributors, or you had to be a wholesaler to get access to all their blanks. They now allow anybody watching, that means you, to actually buy it from their entire website. And I'll actually link that right below in the description so you guys can get access to a lot of different shirts. I'm using the 3001 Bella Canvas shirt just because it's 100% cotton. And that's important to note too, guys, is you want to make sure that you're using cotton shirts or you're using a cotton blend shirt. It doesn't print on, this stuff doesn't say it can print on anything else. So just kind of make sure that you stick to the cotton. It's the most popular size anyways. So I'm gonna just go ahead and iron the shirt a little bit just to make sure I get the right little placement right there on the chest. Go ahead and do that before you get started. And now that that's flat, I'm gonna measure out with my measure over here. Measure this thing up. And we're gonna measure 3 inches from the neckline. This is gonna be important if you guys are doing multiple shirts. Like say everybody and their moms wanted it. You can kind of eyeball it. I'll do exactly like a little bit less than 3 inches on this one. And then you just kind of center it. I did a bad job ironing it, but I'm eyeballing it. We're really crunched on time, but since I'm making a couple, I'll keep them all consistent with where I place them by using that. Eyeball the straightness of it.
You have to flip it.
That's right, look at that.
You have to flip it. Look, that's how you got that on camera. That's gonna stay in the video.
That's how you mess it up. So now, you don't mess it up, guys. Just do it right the first time. And what I'll do is I'll kind of just lay this heater on there. Just move it around very slowly to just kind of get it set in there first. All right, I think I'm ready. So now let it cool.
And I let it cool for 2 minutes.
I'm gonna let it cool for 2 minutes. That's what it says on here, guys. 2 minutes.
And then peel once it's cool.
All right. At this point in time, I think it'll be really good to say, do not copy designs 100% and print them on a shirt like this and then go sell them at school. Don't do that. You might make a lot of money. But I think the other part is you might get in trouble for it. But the other part is who's gonna find out? Google's gonna find out. That's right, they're watching you. They watched you watch me make this shirt. And as you can see, as long as you kind of change up the design enough, you're within like a copyright boundary. So if you could change around 40% to 60% of the art, then you're kind of in the clear. You could be good to go and sell these on your site. But if you're just straight up stealing Supreme stickers and you're freaking iron them on there, guys, it's not gonna be cool. People are gonna know it's a fake. Still can make some good money, but don't do that. And now we are going to peel this thing off. So it says to start at the edges. Go really slow. You want to go super slow on this thing.
See any of the image start to peel up?
Oh man.
Stop.
What? Damn. Woo, check that out, guys. That looks fresh. Prehistoric. All made with a printer from home. As you guys can see, super fresh. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the same to the dark colored shirts and get this thing started.
Like this?
Yeah. No, tilt a little bit to the left.
To the left?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Put your
What do I do with my hat?
Put your hat on. Looking good, looking good. Gonna get a couple more
It's
shots.
kind of windy out here. So.
Gonna get a couple more shots. Hold it. Hold your pose.
Bye! Bye!
pocket. Yeah, what the heck?
Look, the shirt's still.
Yeah, it's good. Look at that.
Turn this one.
Look at that.
Okay.
Actually held up. What a good test, even though it was an accident.
Dude, not bad for a DIY at home custom shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
My bad. I think we pushed him in the water. It was your fault. Well, it holds up pretty good. It actually seems like it's not peeling off, so I think the quality is pretty good. We have to do a test.
Whoa, you didn't have to throw me in the pool.
It would have probably worked out if I did it. Oh, you got more water, huh? I think it goes perfectly. Messed up. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you stick around for the latest videos coming to this channel where we continue to show you guys how to build your brand and business. And what's funny is that these kids actually wanted to start up their own line. So we might actually make a video on how 7-year-olds are launching an e-commerce store. So be on the lookout for that. Stay subscribed. I'm out.